All right, morning guys. We're back for day 2 of our kitchen floor renovation. Let me show you how far I've gotten. We got a lot going on this morning. This whole area is a mess. We got a few days to get it cleaned up and turned back into something fun and cool for the family before they get here. So I got a lot to do, but my wife went and got an electric weed eater because she wants to do what she calls weed whip. Along with this, I mean, the garage, like most people's in America, the garage is a mess. The front yard is a mess. So before we get back to the flooring, I just want to show you what's going on out here. So we won't have family out here. That's our little laundry area where my wife tries to get laundry done. We're constantly tackling all these projects, but it kind of turns into a little garage mess. We'll get this reorganized. My wife is getting ready to weed whip some of these weeds. Wow. I walk through this every day and didn't even pay attention. So she's getting ready to take care of this. Oh, somebody's speeding. So that's why we got a lot to do today. And then to top that off, hold on, let me get back where the light is. All right, so that's why we have a lot to do today. And to top that off, in 2 hours, we have a conference call with some friends in this group that we've become a part of recently. Hopefully it's all about social change and we'll see some things different in this world. If we have our way, we'll be a part of the change that we would like to see. Anyway, let's get to it. All right guys, now that the floor is all cleaned up, it's time to apply a layer of glue to the area that's left. So I want to fill in all the middle spot before our phone call, because the call may take about an hour and I still got plenty of work to do just in the kitchen alone. Matter of fact, let's see what my wife is up to. So y'all gonna have to show my wife some love, because earlier when I was putting a weed eater together, I said, you're gonna tear something to the effect that you're gonna tear it up, it's brand new. And she was mad at me. She got mad at me and stormed into her little room. So I had to go in there and apologize. And she seems to be doing quite well on her own, so I was wrong. So let me get back to what I was doing, mind my own business. All right, guys, I had to take a little break, finish off my coffee, which had gotten cold from this morning, and wait for this to get a little tacky in here. You can see now it's starting to darken up. It's not as bright as it was. I'm just going to give it just a few more minutes, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to give you progress report on what my wife has done in the front yard. Let's go. As you can see, she's on the couch. So guys, she came outside, cleaned up the furniture, right? She cleaned up the table, cleaned up the chairs, weeded this 12 by 9 foot area, weeded up against the house, cleaned the porch off. So we'll put all the furniture back on the porch and kind of dress this area up. We have plans for this area as well. All right, so we're back inside. Like I said, it's looking pretty good out there. Things are coming along. But again, we are not the homeowners, and since we're not, we're being mindful of our expenses. When we tackle a project, the homeowner pays for the things that we're doing, because my background, both of our background is property management. My background, property management, hotels and condominiums for the last 20 years, and my wife is in construction. She's a project manager for construction, and we're also traders, soon to be full-time. That is what we'll be doing full-time soon. But time to finish up.
You mentioned this last week. I liked how you kind of threw it out there and left it for us, the group, to decide, well, what is your passion? What is your area of the thing that you feel like you want to be addressed, or the thing that you feel like you can contribute to the most? And put your name in the hat, or send an email to Jenny or whoever's collecting our information to say, hey, this is an area that I think that I'm most passionate about, or I think that I can kind of work on.
All right, guys, we're rolling in the middle of everything. Is 4 o'clock Central Standard Time today. We wrapped up a conference call with the group that we're associated with. We also got more of the flooring done. As you can see, I've done the trim pieces up next to the door there. Trim pieces around the wall and the cabinet, as well as in front of this door. And then we're still missing. So here's what we're missing. Base trim around the entire room. In there is not done. That's another day. I'll completely do that closet or pantry. Then a transition or threshold is going to be reinstalled here at this door, along with the trim. We took the trim off everywhere. Another transition here from the living room. And then today I'm going to fill in these little blank spots. So underneath the fridge is completely done, but I still need to trim in there. Underneath the stove is completely done. I need to put trim there and there. But first, before I can do any of that, before I can finish any of the trim or anything like that, I got to move all this stuff back over to the other side of the room so I can work in this space. But guys, we're getting there, starting to look pretty good. I may just update you later. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned how to install some flooring. If you hadn't, feel free to inbox me or look up another video. I'll share any information that I have with you guys. Peace.